Hello and welcome back. This time I am in Jodhpur, the Blue City as it is known officially. Situated in the Thar Desert, it is famous for its forts and temples, and not to forget, some delicious food. If you haven't checked out my last video, I'll put a link in the description below. This was a 2-day trip, so without wasting much time, let's get straight into it. The first attraction and the main highlight is the beautiful Mehrangarh Fort, situated on a hill 410 feet above the city. It is one of the largest forts in India, but one where people don't reside, unlike Jaisalmer. This fort is only open to the public for viewing. A heads up for vloggers: no tripods of any kind is allowed inside the fort, and for that matter, even gimbal is not allowed. You can't carry a bag or a sack, but women purses are allowed, so I would request you to plan accordingly. The entry ticket to the fort is 100 rupees. If you want a shortcut to go all the way up, you can pay 50 rupees for a one-way ticket by taking the lift. You can choose to walk too, depending on what you prefer. Of course, you see the beautiful city from the top, but make sure you don't miss the magnificent palaces. Witness different mahals such as Phool Mahal, which served the purpose of a pleasure dose for the Maharajas. Sheesh Mahal, which is decked from the ceiling to the floor with intricate mirror work. And Moti Mahal, which is the largest room in the palace. It is believed that the queens of the Raja sat there and listened to the court proceedings without being seen by the people. Next up, Jaswant Thada, Rajasthan's very own marble marvel and more commonly known as the Taj Mahal of Mewar. The fort is perched on a hill which also offers a view of the extended walls of the Mehrangarh Fort which you just saw. This attraction is open from 9 am to 5 pm with an entry fee at 30 per person. Video cameras though will be charged extra at 50 rupees. The city also can be seen from Jaswant Thada as well as the fort lurking in the background. The parking charges at Jaswant Thada is the same across all the tourist destinations in Rajasthan, which is 60 rupees. Since we couldn't go to the famous Umaid Bhawan Palace, we visited the famous Sardar Market and we indulged in delicious street food. I would recommend having aloo tikki and palak patta chaat at Aurora's, which of course is not difficult to find. And you should finish your day by having some delicious lassi at Mishri Lal Hotel. Just a short walk away from the market is Ghanta Ghar, a magnificent clock tower surrounded by street markets. But a word of caution: if you plan to come by car, park your vehicles at a designated location, or best you can leave your vehicle at either Jaswant Thada or Mehrangarh Fort. Parking is not available at Ghanta Ghar and the lanes are pretty narrow compared to the roads in the main city. Next stop, Kailana Lake, which is located 8 kilometers west of Jodhpur. The best time to visit would be from October to March. The city of Jodhpur and the surrounding towns and villages are dependent on Kailana Lake as a source of drinking water. The drive, however, to Kailana Lake is beautiful. I encountered winding roads and blinding turns, but you can stop and click pictures at various locations around the lake. I just decided to drive up to the end of the lake. And how can you complete your trip if you don't click pictures of the blue houses? Like Jodhpur is known as the Blue City, you have to click some photos of the blue houses. Of course, it's your choice to be in it or not. The houses though aren't located at a particular place, but one has to traverse through tiny lanes and locate them. Apart from these places, there are other places that you can see, which unfortunately I couldn't. You can visit the Balsamand Lake, spend some time at Rao Jodha Desert Park, which is of course near the fort, visit the Mandor Gardens, and end your trip with a visit to Masuria Hill Garden. I drove down from Jaisalmer to Jodhpur, which took about 4.5 hours. So if someone is looking for a road trip, you might as well probably, if you're in Jaisalmer, you can drive down, or even if you're in Jaipur, it takes about 6 to 7 hours. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Please give your feedback in the comments below and watch out for my next video.